in that setting, you know, we ask questions like, okay, so what's the first time you felt seen in the media? We all can relate to that question. It's not just me as an African American. It could be my Hispanic peer who may feel that way. It could be my Asian American Pacific Islander peer who may feel that relate to that question as well. And you know, in that space, seeing how we all interacted with each other, you know, my peers that work in the council with me, their success criteria was seeing everyone with the accolades and the good feedback. My success criteria out of that was seeing relief, seeing people being able to excel, seeing people shoulders drop. Because now we're in a space where we can really get into it and really get to know one another and ask those uncomfortable questions and get into those uncomfortable conversations and bring out that candor, bring out that, like you say, Andre, vulnerability.
Oh, I love
that. I don't like that. I love it. And if I can add to that, I think I really believe employee resource groups are the magic of an organization. They can really, really change the culture. But I always think about it's one of my favorite stories. It was, you know, post-social reckoning where we were all, it's not the first social reckoning, but it's when we were all at home sheltering in place with nowhere else to go but look at our TV, right? And so we had a series of courageous conversations where we brought in a psychologist who was brilliant, was able to speak to all types of folks, from I see Nemours, from Nemours, actually, shout out to Nemours, and it was excellent. However, our caregivers who belong to our Black and African American employee resource group said this was, while that was great, it was very educational and very lecture-like. And it really didn't validate my experience. Like I'm still hemorrhaging here. And so that ERG created a safe space where they can let it rip. And you know, leaders were invited, very, you know, they were very intentional with the leadership going. And the leaders said, I'm here first to apologize and second to learn. I want to learn. And the healing that started in that moment virtually was powerful. There's something about validating a person's experience that can start the healing process. So even when we do a lot of leadership consults, I say to leaders, you don't have to agree with what's happening, but you certainly should validate it because this is their experience, right? And you'd be surprised how often we can de-escalate a thing. But it's no different from saying all lives matter versus Black lives matter. We know all lives matter, right? But validate the experience of a Black person in this country today.